Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great start to the weekend. It is Saturday, July 12th. I've got a rare Saturday off work, so we're going to hit the creek today. I had really good luck, but last week, I think it was last Tuesday, with my buddy Greg. I've been using the Ned Wackies. We're going to run with those today, see what we get. Appreciate you guys for tagging along. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we are on the south side of Bloomington, Indiana today. We're going to hit Clear Creek. I was with my buddy Greg last week. I had a lot of good luck with him, so we're going to see if we can keep that going. This is a little bit further south than we were last week. This is in a different town. So different creek, different town. See what we can get. We got some weather moving in. Right now it looks pretty sunny, but we got some storms moving in, so we're going to try to get in before that. So thank you guys for hanging out. Let's go. All right, we're moving right along here. And actually, if you guys remember, if you watched my first video, this is where I was in my first video. And I mentioned this little bridge, and I learned a little bit, and this could be wrong, but it sounds right to me. So this area, 100 or so years ago, maybe even longer than that, maybe like 120 years ago, was really heavy in limestone. A lot of these creeks are really rich in limestone, especially in the southern Indiana portion of the state. And these were used to transport little mine carts back and forth, and that's where they would transport their limestone, which is pretty cool. So you'll find a lot of spots where limestone has been cut out. And a fun fact for you guys, the Empire State Building was constructed with limestone from southern Indiana. So fun little fact for you guys. Now, one advantage that I've got going for me today that I didn't have last week with Greg, if you guys watch his video, unfortunately, I ended up losing too much footage to have a video that I would feel good putting out. The biggest catch I had at the end, I was recording, and I know I was recording because Greg saw it, and I got home and it just wasn't there. So I don't know if it just got lost when it was trying to upload or what, but so that was unfortunately lost. I'm still figuring out this whole GoPro stuff, so. But an advantage I've got today is the creek is not murky. That can both play into my hand and out of my hand, because last week we could walk around without getting spotted, and we were able to reel in a lot of good stuff. They're gonna see me a lot easier today, so I gotta be careful. But there's some spots up here I'm gonna try to hit, because this creek's not very fast today, so we're going to be able to hit some good stuff, hopefully. Got ourselves a little water snake. Where'd he go? I lost him. I don't know. Going with the current. Gotta be careful walking around here, because those guys will sneak up on you. They're not looking for trouble. You leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. Oh, there he is. See his little head? Oh, he's going for my monster. Yeah, I'll leave him alone. There we go. All ready? Am I recording? Yeah, I am. Got a little rock bass on the Ned Wacky Helga monster. Let's get him off. Not bad, first of the day. All right. Try to get a little, there we go. Oh, there he goes. See if we hit that spot again. I knew I felt something over there. I want some smallies though. Rock bass are fun, but I got something else. Rock bass are fun, but I want something bigger. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, back to back, not bad. That's what we want. Easy, killer. Put my pole down. Telling you guys, these little Ned wackies. Oh, easy. Whoa! I don't want to get jabbed by the hook. These little Ned wackies are the way to go. I have had nothing but luck with these. No, he wasn't hooked too bad. Ooh, I ripped his lip open. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Right there. Not bad. I'm not good with measurements, so I say about 7 or 8 inches. That's not bad. There he goes. We'll do one more. How long have I been recording? 2 minutes? Let's get another one. Let's see if we can do one more. I'm 2 for 2 on casts over here. No, 2 for 3. I missed the first one. They love these little Helgramites. Yep. Oh, I'm snagged. Hold on. Have I done it? We'll go over there. No. See if I can get it. I'm still new to all this, so I'm learning how to... Yeah, we'll go get it. Alright guys, I had some bad luck. I broke my line, but I think we're going to switch over just to try. We're going to do the Ned Wacky mini tube. I think this is the snow cone color. I could be wrong, but I'm a big fan of this Ned Wacky brand, guys. Check them out. I got the little Helga Monster peanut butter and jelly color, snow cone, mini tubes. I got like 10 bags. So definitely check them out. NedWacky.com. It's a one dude. It's local or a small business. Help him out. He's got all kinds of cool stuff. Stuff you can't get in the store. So definitely check that out. Bet you guys there's going to be something under this log here. Try it. Try not to be so damn noisy. We'll come up here where it's a little shallower. Now look at all those sunfish. That's a lot. Whoa. I'm not looking for sunfish, but that's cool. Might be too shallow. We'll try. Perfect. Nothing really. The sunfish are going for it. It's too big for them. Let's get around the backside of it there. There's a few spots I want to try over here. There's nothing over there. It's too shallow. We'll go down. I bet you there's something hanging out under here. Oh, that was not good. That was not accurate at all. Let's try to get it. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to get snagged up in that stuff either. Let's try. I bet you there's one just hanging out under there. Okay, that's good. Oh, one went for it, but he missed. Yeah, there is one under there. Try that again. That's even better. got a baby growing out of it. If I didn't get him to go the second time, I probably won't get him to go the third time. There was a decent one that went at it, but there's not a monster under there like I thought. We'll keep going down. A lot of times you can find them hanging out behind log jams like that. Again, I don't know if that's too shallow. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try it anyway. Let's try it anyway. I'm gonna go right here. I bet you there's one that's camping out under the stump. I got snagged. I'm just gonna cheat here. I'm gonna cherry pick. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm just gonna drop it right. There's no strategy behind this part at all. Nothing. No way. I thought for sure there'd be one under there. Let me go around the back. Oh, shoes are getting heavy. I'm just gonna drop this in here. Oh, moving on. There's nothing in there. That's disappointing. I thought for sure that looks like a prime spot. I bet you when the water's higher there is. Call me crazy. Doesn't that like a little den of like a something to be living in there? Let's go check it out. Maybe it just looks like that. But that's the first thing I thought. I was like, is that like a den or something? I don't see any signs of anything living in there, but that's where I'd hang out. Let's keep moving on down. There's a nice little spot over here we can try. Now you see where the current kind of breaks off over here? It looks like a decent spot where there might be some stuff hanging out, so we're gonna try that. That sounds like a rattlesnake. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sounds like something rattling. Stay the hell away from that. You don't have to tell me twice, Mr. Rattlesnake. If that's what it is, I don't know. Maybe not, but... there's all kinds of good spots up here. I'm trying to be careful when I'm in the current, because back that way where we saw the snake, I didn't see him immediately, and I got tagged by one 2 or 3 weeks ago. It got me good, so I don't want to go through that again. That wasn't fun. It's not poisonous, but still, who wants to get bit by a snake? I don't think anybody does. Unless you're that Coyote Peterson. Which I am not. I'm just a normal dude that doesn't make a living out of this, so I want to make it out of here. I'm going to walk across this way, because I don't want to stir up anything, scare them off or nothing, which I got to be careful today, because again, we're not dealing with dirty, murky water like we were last week. This is pretty decent conditions. Oh, okay. We'll try over here real quick. Looks like good a spot as any. This little stretch up here, this whole stretch. So the thing about which I'm learning, you guys probably know if you're watching this, you guys probably have an interest in this stuff that goes back a ways. So basically how a fish thinks, it's like, hey, there's something over me, I'm good. So this whole little stretch here should be decent. So let's try right over here. There's just so many sunfish out here. If you guys want sunfish, this is the place to go. Uh-oh. Dang it, not getting out as far as I want. And I got a loop on my reel. That's annoying. One more. Perfect. Well, nothing over there. Let's move on. Looks like we got some weather moving in already. You guys remember, it's been maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Maybe not even that since I did the intro, and already we're starting to see some rain. But there's a few more. I don't know this creek very well. This is as far as I've ever walked out. I think I'm about like what, maybe a mile up. So, or a mile downstream. I'm doing this the wrong way, but oh well. Usually bass will swim upstream. I'm going downstream, but that's okay because that's toward the end of the creek anyway where we parked. So you really can't go upstream unless you want to be at the water treatment plant. So only one way to really go. As far as I know, I could be wrong about that. I don't know. I haven't really actually walked out that way. Maybe I should before I say that. But I'm gonna try over here. Ever since we had that rock and that smallie, I haven't really had that much luck. I don't know if it's just not liking the tube today. It's starting to thunder too. I'll tell you what. We'll keep this a short video today, and I'll go out to that log jam or whatever you want to call that. That tree is outgrowing into the creek, and we'll check that out. And then I know Matt wants to come out here tomorrow. You guys remember Matt from the tailwater video, so we'll check this out more tomorrow. But we'll get a few more casts in at least. Tell you what, my casts have come a long way in the few months that I've been fishing since, like, I don't know, I started in what, maybe March or April. I've gotten a lot better at casting, that's for sure. But a lot of this creek fishing, it's going to be a lot of structured targeting. Any rocks in the water that are breaking the current, any limestone slabs that have spots where they can hide. Back here even. We got thunder coming in. I should probably get out of the creek. Oh man, down there is perfect. There's another one of those bridges too. We'll start working our way back shortly, but I want to hit a few of these spots before we do. All right, so we're gonna bank off to the left here because that might have some stuff. And then look at that huge log jam down there. It's starting to thunder. I need to get out of the water just to be safe. But there's all kinds of little structures out here. This is like perfect. Jesus. Let me pick up my feet a little bit. Try right out there. See what we get. Nothing but a snag. That sucks. Let's try that again. I felt something take that at the beginning. Let's try that one more time. Maybe I'm just using the wrong color. I tell you, ever since I switched off that Helga monster, I haven't had hardly anything. Oh, oh, come on. That was a big bite. Oh, yep, we got one. Rock bass. Oh, we lost him. We had a rock bass. That sucks. Let's try that again. Not the best at setting the hook yet. I'm really working on that. I probably didn't set hard enough when that rock bass grabbed it. Come on. Oh, come on, man. I see him. I see him taking it. It's just a little rock bass, not that exciting, but I still want to at least want to get our count up today. 2 down here, probably not a good day. It's a good day for me. Down here, I've only caught one at a time. Let's try again. I know you're out there. All right, moving on down. That sucks. Well, we had one. Had 2, really. We'll check over here. I'm trying to stay off to the side. Again, I need to get out of the water, but I get so caught up in it that I forget. There's a spot over here, too. There's got to be something. Man, they're just little guys. The thing about shallow waters, shallow conditions, is that you're not going to see as many big ones as you would as if it were higher and murky. I was definitely catching way bigger ones when the water was higher. Oh, there's one tailing it. There's a decent one tailing it. Oh, that's a little. Back behind the sandbar here, there was a decent sized one tailing it, and then I got up into the shallow stuff and the little ones started going after it. It's funny watching the little ones go, because this is probably above their weight class. All right, we'll hit this big log jam. I bet there is all kinds of stuff over here. Let's cut to that. There's got to be something hanging out over here. It's just about to rain, so the conditions should be ideal, you would think. Maybe I'm just using the wrong... We'll switch out back to the Helgramite if this keeps up. Nothing over there. Oh. God. Dang it. Messed that up. There's a tree right behind me. Take it. That was a big bite. That didn't set good enough. Let's try again. Nothing, guys. What the hell? I'll tell you what. We're going to switch out real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're back with the Helga monster. It's just a big Helgramite, but I think Ned Wacky, they call it a Helga monster. So if you want to get one, it's one of my favorites from them so far. I've had the most success with it by far out of any soft plastic I've been using. That was a big old bite. There we go. Got one. I think it's a little rock bass. Yeah, I could tell. There we go. Little rock bass, and oh my god, he took the whole thing. Hope we can get that out. I don't have pliers on me, buddy. Oh boy. Ooh, that sucks. That's way in there. I don't know where it's at. Can't see the end of the hook. Oh, it's right there. Is that it? Shit. He took that whole thing. I don't want to leave that in him. Shit. Well, I'm going to cut the camera while I get that out, but there he is, a little rock bass. Hopefully we're able to get that out for him. I'll let him swim around for a second because this is going to take me a few minutes. Okay, mission accomplished. Little guy survived. I thought he was gonna die. I was not gonna lie to you guys. I thought he wasn't gonna make it because it took me a good minute to get that out, and I thought I got him too good, but nope, he swam right off. So happy ending for him. Hopefully he doesn't take it again. But rock bass is the name of the game today, I guess, guys. I had that one smallie earlier, but that's about it. We'll loop around. And then I'm gonna start going back to the car because again, like I said, we got weather moving in. And honestly, after what we saw happen in Texas and what's moving in, the potential for flash flood. Oh, wait a minute. I bet there's something under here. Sorry, I got excited when I saw that ledge. I don't want to be in a creek during heavy rain. You know what I mean? This is reminiscent of what I caught that big dude under on Greg's video. Under a slab, just like that. Oh, actually, I wouldn't call it a slab. It's more like a ledge, but you know what I mean. There's a little crevice for him to hide. Ideal. You can probably hear me babbling, though. These guys probably get fished enough that they're not falling for it. Because where we were was pretty desolate. Not a lot of people go out there. That's why we didn't really say where we were. Because you get the wrong people fishing out there, the people that like to keep it. A lot of those big fish are gone. And then it's just not fun to go there anymore. So this spot's really well known, though. That's why I said where I was. A lot of people come out here. This is a really well-known creek in the area. I'm going to get up over here. Definitely the deepest spot I've been in today. All right, so there we go. All right. Let's try out over here. I'm probably gonna let this weather pass before I get back in, because I do have to walk up the creek anyway, so may as well wait. All right, we're in a little bit of a situation here. A storm popped up and it's coming, so we're gonna have to bust ass out of here. I don't know if I want to keep the camera rolling for that or not. I'm gonna cut over this way. I don't want to get caught in a storm out here. Not my ideal situation. I've probably got 20 minutes to get back. It's not enough. Well, I'm not going to keep the camera rolling for the whole thing. Who wants to watch me run out in the creek? So I'll see you guys when we get back to the car. Hopefully we're able to avoid anything. If anything comes up, I will cut back in, but hopefully I don't have to do that. See you in a bit. Oh, not exactly where I wanted to put that. Give me 1 second here. Let's redo that. That wasn't the best. Let's try that again. I'm trying to aim right here. Beautiful. Thing with creek fishing is you definitely learn how to finesse your cast. That's really, really useful. Oh, I got something. Ah, I'm snagged. Damn it. Oh, almost fell. Uh-oh. Come on. Hold on. We'll be right back. All right, we got him back. Let's try this one more time. I know there's something in there wanting him. Come on. I think they're getting bored with it. Yep. All right, moving on. Gonna try to get back to the car. Looks like that storm might have passed. It might have just missed me, so if we take a little bit more time getting back and hopefully get a few more in before we leave. All right, we're getting closer. Gotta be careful because I think this is where we saw the snake. Either that rock pile or the one over here. So we'll have to be mindful of that while we're walking through. But I am going to target a few more spots, at least ones that I hit on the way in. See if we can get something else to grab it. We're going to try right over here. But we're close to getting out of here. We're at that little duck blind over there, so we'll be out of here probably 10-15 minutes. This is where, whoa, ah, come on. Try to get that again. Again, these are small guys today. I haven't really had anything. I think the biggest thing I've had was that smallmouth we caught over here earlier, so overall, I'm happy with today. I guess. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit more disappointed each go. I caught 3 today. I'll take that. That's decent. Used to be I was catching 3 a week. So, got to be happy with that, I guess. One more cast, guys. Let's move up a little bit. I'm going to target right there. Also watching the current to make sure that snake don't sneak up on me. He's probably long gone by now, though. What the heck? Oh no! I'm on that limb. There we go. Alright, moving up. See you guys in a few. Alright guys, we're working our way up out of here, but there's one more little structure I want to target, because I don't think I've ever hit this before. I know I've walked past it in my previous. We're going to head over here and see if we can get something. This little stretch over here. Ow. Tell you what, guys, this is one of the best workouts you'll get, walking against the current. I'm curious as to how many steps I've done in here today. So I'm going to go around the back side of this log here. Hopefully without scaring anything. I don't know, it's awfully shallow. We'll try it. Actually, we'll try in between here first. Or under those slabs, those are perfect. Nothing's under that slab, man. You gotta be kidding me. I feel like there should be something just right in here. I really do. Oh, there is. Something took it. Tried to. Try to get him again. I don't know if the camera picks up under the water like that, but you could see him. I think it's just a little guy. He might not be able to get it. We'll do one more and then this will probably be our last cast for the video. Oh, that's way too far. Oh no, I'm gonna get snagged over there. I know it. No. I'm not happy with that one. One more. Perfect. Man, I thought for sure there would be something big. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's 3 or 4 limestone slabs on top of one another. Let me hit the other angle. It's starting to pick up on the rain here. We gotta get out of here though. Nothing. All right, let's get out of here. I will see you guys back at the car. All right, we got out of there. Overall, it was all right. I mean, I'll take 3 catches on the day. I wasn't out there that long, I don't think. I don't even know what time it is. My phone is in my bag. I don't know if it's noon or 4 p.m. I guess that's the fun of it. Lose track of time out here, guys. But we're working our way back to the car. I know I said I'd see you guys back there, but I wanted to come in and talk real quick. But we got a lot of heavy rain moving in. This guy's gonna be blown out probably before the end of the day. I'll tell you what, guys, last week, I think it was last week or the week before, we had a Sunday where we had 6 inches of rainfall in about 4.5 hours. It's crazy how fast things can change when you're out here, because we'll come back tomorrow. I know me and Matt were talking about it. I know buddy, if you made it this far in the video and I haven't seen your message yet, I'm sure I have, but he messaged me when we were out there, but I didn't get to look at it. But tomorrow, I expect the water to be a little bit higher. We can still get in like me and Greg did, and darker water, or higher water and murkier water will usually lead to bigger fish. That is what I've learned. So we'll definitely check it out tomorrow, unless anything comes up. So should have at least 2 videos coming this week, and this will be, hopefully I'll have this uploaded shortly. I'll tell you what, I'm still working on the logistics of getting the video transferred over quick enough. I don't know, sometimes these GoPros, man, it's like plug it in the charger and we'll upload it, and sometimes it doesn't get uploaded. Like me catching that big smallmouth with Greg, I was recording and it got lost in translation somehow, so that really sucked. I know Greg caught it on his end, so thank you, Greg. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna head up to the car here. We'll check in before we leave, and yeah, see you guys in a second. Just as I hit stop on the record button, look at those deer. You've got a doe and the mom. Wow, I don't know how I didn't see that. Right when I hit stop. I think you can see him enter the frame, but anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, guys, not the greatest day, not the worst day. I'll take 3. I think we got out of there just in time. You can see the rain starting to come down. Hit quick, so other than that, guys, the Ned Wackies are doing good. Again, they're my most successful lure. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but definitely check them out. They're my favorite. We'll probably have another video tomorrow, but thank you guys for so much for hanging out, tuning in, tagging along, supporting the new, whatever this is, the new project, the new venture. Really love seeing all the returning people. Other than that, guys, I think I'm out for the night, so I'll see you guys again real soon. Thank you.